Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Ren Money Game. My name is Rhea.
I'm Dale.
And I hope you enjoyed this video.
Awesome. So we know Ren from a few videos that we've watched before.
Yes. Our first time reacting to Ren was probably like 2 videos ago. We've watched 2 of his videos basically.
Yeah, we saw Hi Ren first, which was crazy. And then we saw the tale of Jenny and Screech in it.
Yes.
And we watched all parts of that, which was really cool. And you guys have told us that that kind of music's called like bardcore, which is like that word I was looking for about, you know, like the old medieval type folk music. So it's cool that he's made this actual like a common thing in his music. And you guys, a lot of you guys are suggesting we do the Money Game series. So this is Money Game Part 1.
Yeah. So we're excited.
Strange time we're living, war can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs through parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they think the criteria eerie. Theory, strife, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chain to your shoes. Oh.
This is cool. This is kind of interesting to see this character that I can't see. That's like unidentified almost, but he looks like he's got like a rope around his neck, so it doesn't look like he's in like a good situation.
And that's cool. I'm feeling what you're saying, like talking about like the greed in like government and politicians and stuff that are running things, because he said like talking about greed in parliament and talking about like devils walk among us, like evil people in high powers and stuff. So I'm interested to know where he's going with this, and it's called Money Game as well, so maybe that will be a theme in this, you know, the state of the world.
It's
and
kind of like the hierarchies and how that.
Perhaps, yeah, that's a
guess from what we've seen it so far, and
pain, it's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole world burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way, and those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easy to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game.
Interesting.
Yeah, fire. I did like the little hook that he did there. Like I switched his vocals up on that.
I always rate Ren's vocals. It's one of my favourite things about him.
Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting subjects like money, like, and how he's talking about, you know, it can turn a saint into a sinner. And it's like money, like the love for money is like the root to all evil, and money can make people do anything, you know what I mean?
That's true,
for
definitely.
the right price. And if you look at the state of the world we're in now, it is all a money game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All we're trying to do is just get enough money to get by, to pay bills and
food,
rent, and then whatever you have left over is yours.
Yeah.
But then even that's taxed and taken off you. And, you know what I mean? It's
an interesting topic, to be fair. I'm excited to see where he goes with this topic.
Yeah, definitely.
Stop.
In fact, I'll put it back.
I think it's interesting, like seeing this person that he's speaking to, which is playing the guitar to.
Yeah.
It's like, who is this person? Like, that's what it makes me think.
Yeah,
because he's talking to this person.
It's got to have some. I imagine there's a symbolism behind it, and maybe throughout the video we'll probably learn more.
Yeah.
But point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop. fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate. When they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth. That's my right to hate. That's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder that savages colonized all of the rest. That's called a pop.
I think you'll be able to play the guitar without being able to see it.
Nah, I can barely play the guitar anyway.
I was thinking that, like, that is big, that is.
Right, interesting. It's
So he looks kind of like, carry on.
Sorry, no, he's dealing with some very big topics, man. Like,
Yeah.
even them, that last little bar we spat, I might have to pull that back. I think he talked about like, how we, obviously we're free over here, but we, you know, in the West, but we colonise and,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, like we literally, you know, gone to like third world countries and places outside of the West, and we've like destroyed their stuff, controlled their lands, and like.
No, we haven't, but
Not
the
we,
country
but
has.
the powers in charge, and it's all like greed and power. You know what I mean? But then we talk about freedom and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like we're free.
Yeah.
And that's a great thing, but it's like the people giving us this freedom are like destroying other people's countries.
I think also with Ren's like music, I feel like I always like to kind of understand how the visuals connect with the music, and like he always makes it quite like interesting, like.
Oh, definitely.
And I think with this concept, it's kind of like he's almost keeping someone hostage. That's what I'm getting from it.
Yeah, definitely.
And then like even though he's got like a weapon, then we would see that as a weapon in the situation.
Yeah, definitely.
And like this guy's playing the guitar for him. It's kind of like, how does that represent the topic that he's talking about? Like,
I don't know either. I mean, first thing that came to my head was maybe this idea of like maybe that's a straw man. Like, so basically this idea that you are not, you know, like all the letters that come to you and all the you know, like your legal entity that is Regandom, you know, blah 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 blah. That's not you. You are your soul and you are your being. But obviously you have this corporate identity attached to you where that gets, you know, taxed and
of course
debts go to it and stuff like. So the first thing I thought is maybe that is the straw man. Like it's like your alter ego clone that's just like basically the system feeds off of that and you think you are that.
I guess that's
being,
a good way to think about it, to be fair.
But that's the first thing I thought, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it's interesting how like certain visuals and certain like stories and songs can resonate with everybody differently. Like from looking at this, you thought of that because of your knowledge in that, whereas someone else probably look at it in a different way, which is interesting.
And even obviously there's a contrast with the colours. He's dark and black, and I mean he seems like the villain in this situation. And obviously the hostage is all dressed in white, which usually represents like purity and something good. So I don't know. There's many interpretations at the moment of what this could be, and visually I'm gonna pull it back.
And freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder that savages colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant. Cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome. And also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize.
I mean, that's mad. I didn't even know that. You know, that came from Germany. You know, the colonization and stuff, like leading to like Rome and then Britain. It's kind of mad.
He's actually spitting some fucking history facts here, isn't it?
And it's mad because obviously it feels like he's talking to us, but it feels like he's talking to that person at the same time.
That's what I was thinking. Cause like, it's like he's like blaming him for what's not blaming him, but saying he's the one that's done wrong. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to think. Who is he, like, and what does he have to do with it?
And it is kind of interesting, like even the German thing as well, because like I don't know, there's a lot of British people that are like against Germany and stuff. It's like, oh,
that's true. It's true.
You know, that's a lot of your, you know, reason for being here actually comes from that same place that you know you hate. And even like the royal family and stuff. They're
Wow.
like German heritage.
Yeah,
as
because
well.
most of them are actually German, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's like you have like some people that are very patriotic to the point of like being like racist towards other countries and
Yeah.
stuff, but then it's like not even understanding their own history and
Yeah.
where they come from. It's mad, isn't it? Like,
No,
kind
it
of
is
thing.
mad.
But I mean, I don't know much and myself, and so
Yeah.
Shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat, the same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions are our own, and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way, and those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
Do you think he directs his own videos?
I think so.
I think so too, because I feel like because of his stories and stuff, like he's like so good at like obviously telling his stories, and I feel like only he will have that raw vision to kind of. That's what I'm feeling from it, but I don't know. It might be.
Nah, I think he does. Like, and I don't know, because each one has been so symbolic. I feel like he's definitely, for the most part of it, he's saying, I want this, like this, like this.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah,
be wearing this.
Yeah.
We're going to be in this atmosphere, this place. Like, definitely. I think he directs the music videos.
yeah, that makes sense.
At ourselves, we're all part of this whole money game.
What's going on?
Mad. That's a mad way to end it, isn't it?
Yeah. That is a bit like.
I didn't think he was going to set himself on fire. I
What?
don't know. I think the hostage might be the strawman thing. I don't know that, you know, like.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know. Like, from what I was looking into it, like, it's the idea that, like, basically we're all enslaved by our strawman, which
Yeah,
is, like,
yeah.
our legal identity.
ID.
Literally, our IDs, our government entity, basically. And,
Yeah.
like,
I guess Ren's a deeper guy than we thought.
yeah, he was dealing with some big
Subjects.
subjects, man. Like, I'm surprised actually. I wasn't expecting him to go down that route. And
Yeah, it's mad stuff.
yeah, it's talking a lot of facts, man. And it's just it's a mad thing when you deep it. Like, the world literally revolves around money,
It's true.
and it's like life's actually bare short, and it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know, purpose in life isn't money though, innit?
No,
Like,
it's true, it's true. And like I remember like when I was little, there was a subject in school basically saying like, does money give happiness? And it, like, is money happiness? And like I think it's debatable because it's like, yeah, okay, cool. If you have money, you can kind of do what you want in a sense,
Yeah.
and get what you want, eat what you want, go where you want, da da da. But then it's like love is bigger. You get me? Like having people around you that you love, that love you same way, and you like appreciate. You get me? Like that obviously comes first.
Yeah.
So it's so interesting. Like
I think like having money unlocks time. You know what I mean? So when you don't have money, you have to trade your time to get money.
Yeah.
But if you have lots of money, you now have time to do things that actually make you happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
It's mad. And money's just a tool to trade for the things that give you happiness. You know what I mean?
But it's like you have to have money.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, it's not looking good. You get me?
It's an interesting system. Like,
but it's also debatable though, because like obviously like they say that everything's actually free, but everything just takes effort to get, in a sense of like, if you want to eat, you can grow food. If you want a house, you can build a house, like that kind of stuff. But when you don't have access to those type of things in like a country like this, for example, in terms of like, you can't just have a piece of land.
Yeah, it's true.
You can't just, do you know what I mean? So you have to buy land, and then money always kind of comes down to it in these type of countries. You get me? So
there's always like all these legal contracts and rules to say you can't do that. Like, you can't just go to a field and you can't just build a house because we own this
literally
piece of earth. We own it, which is kind of mad actually if you think about that. Like,
like someone else is able to say they own the earth or parts of the earth, and you have to trade your money in return for that. But then I feel like it's just crazy, and it is
a crazy system. When you really think about it, it's actually mad. Like, in a bad way, it's like, it is mad. Like,
but then you have to think about the amount of people that are on the earth and the population. If these type of things weren't in place, how out of control would things get? How would people go? Because if they're supposed to say, just take what land you want, the amount of deaths and things, the way people would be moving would just be like out of order. You get me?
I mean,
So
we do need a currency like system to have order, I guess. Like,
because how many people are on Earth? Like,
and how would you pay for people that are like the police and that people that govern things? Like, how would you make them want to stay in that role if there's no money to even bring justice?
True,
you know what I mean? So it would be a mad world. Like, because I always thought it'd be cool if like people could trade their services and talents for something. You know what I mean? Like, so if I wanted some food, I could paint you a picture and you could give me a bulk of this or whatever I need. Or
but then that comes down to, even in business, it's kind of like that type of stuff is like what has higher demand and what doesn't. Because if someone could cook a meal, they'll probably trade that with somebody that can grow veg for them. Do you get me? Because that's higher demand. Whereas if you want someone that can paint a picture, you probably go to someone that could, I don't know, like,
it depends on the person, isn't it?
There's somebody that could maybe, I don't know.
Cause that system wouldn't work because not everybody, you're not gonna have a service that is. Some people are gonna have a service that no one needs, or no one is in. It's not a priority for them, and to give up their hard-earned thing that is valuable to them. Like, you know what I mean? It's interesting, isn't it? Like, I don't know if there is another solution to money other than what it is,
isn't it? Yeah, literally. But he's not wrong. Like, we're literally in a money game, and that's just what it is.
It is,
Like, that's raw, just what it is. Like, you can move to another country like Africa, get some land for cheap, and grow your veg and stuff. That's a great option. But at the end of the day, if you want to live in somewhere like the UK or USA, or like, you're gonna have to get money in it, like properly though. Like, so interesting.
great song. Like I think that's probably got a lot of people thinking on it. Like, so it's cool that he's been able to like make people think on a deeper level about just the society we live in and how it's structured, just based on this song alone. And like, well, yeah, I'm very surprised, and I think it's really cool that he went down this route.
Yeah, same. I really enjoyed that video actually.
That was really cool, and there's 2 more parts to this, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
so we're gonna have to watch part 2, part 3.
Okay, cool.
Definitely, because that was a bit of a mad way to end the video.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Awesome, but no, I really enjoyed that. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you want to follow us on Instagram and TikTok, make sure that you hit the button in our description, because we obviously have our social media in there. And yeah.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell icon if you want to keep updated on our latest reactions and our latest Ren reactions as well. And feel free to drop any suggestions down below, and we'll try to get round to doing them.
And make sure you've subscribed. Definitely make sure you subscribe.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.